Hey guys, Mike from CoachMikeMcDonald.com here. In today's video, I'm going to be covering my top 5 picks of the best online marketing books you should read as a business owner, so stay tuned. Now, one thing to really understand is that in your business is really only going to grow to the point that you do. And I know for me, that made a huge difference in my business. When I first joined the online marketing, internet marketing space, I struggled for a long time, right? I was kind of an introverted video game nerd. I didn't have a ton of people skills, and I struggled for a long time in my business until I really started to understand the concept of matching and modeling and finding people that had what I want, right? So thankfully, after reading a ton of different online marketing books, taking courses, investing in myself, really just learning the skill set, flash forward years later into the industry now, I'm a top affiliate in different businesses that I promote. You can see me here winning an award at one of the most recent events with one of the businesses I work with. I've been able to travel the world, go to places like Mexico, the Bahamas, Costa Rica with my girlfriend, all kinds of great stuff, be able to work from home. So there's a lot of different benefits you can definitely achieve after mastering the skill sets of online marketing. I know I've been able to generate, thousands of leads for my business, grow it on autopilot, get sales and signups coming into me, on a passive basis. But that wasn't anything, super spectacular on my end because, like I said, just an introverted video game nerd when I first saw the industry. And so it's really more about learning the skill set. And this, going through that stuff isn't just to impress you, right? It's more to just impress upon you that if I can do it as a socially awkward, introverted video game nerd when I first joined the industry, you can definitely learn these skill sets as well. And, like I had said earlier, one of the biggest things that made the difference in my business was really matching and modeling, finding people that had what I wanted, learning from them, taking the time to invest in myself and develop those skill sets is what really made the difference. And so that's really where the foundation of this video comes from, and learning these top 5 online marketing books, because a lot of these authors have amazing results and they've really mastered the subject. And I kind of look at it almost like, the Matrix, right? Where he plugs himself into the computer and he learns like Kung Fu and all those different martial arts just overnight. It's kind of the same concept with matching and modeling. And that's why reading books is so important, because, top leaders in the industry will take their years of knowledge and implement them, the mistakes they've made, the skill sets they've learned, and they really condense that in a couple hundred pages. And so you can read these books, you can go through that information and save yourself years of struggle, get through your learning curve faster by reading top online marketing books like these. So the first book I'm going to recommend to you is Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, Gary's one of the top social media influencers out there. He kind of started with his channel Wine Library TV back in the day, promoting wine and educating people about that. And so one thing that he really talks about in his book is the idea of not, right hooking way too much, because what happens is people, there's 3 steps to building your business online. There's building your audience, engaging your audience, and then selling to your audience. And one thing that I definitely made the mistake of, and I think a lot of people out there make as well, is they only focus on selling their audience, right? Kind of come off as a spammer. All you do is post your company links, buy my stuff. Maybe it's your affiliate links, right? And you're just sending people directly to sales pages. And that actually pushes people away, right? It doesn't get them to buy. If you do that, sure, you maybe get a sale here and there, but the percentage is so low, and it's going to keep you broke if you do that. So one thing, again, that he kind of touches on in this book as well is the idea of you need to jab first, or basically you need to provide content, you need to lead with value first, and that's going to help you transform better results. But when you actually right hook, right? So when you actually ask for the sale, when you try and get people to buy, if you've led with value first and you've done that on a consistent basis, you're going to get a lot better results when you actually try and sell your business and sell your products and services. So I think this is a really good foundation book that every business owner should read, especially if you're an online marketing and online entrepreneur, because again, most people just focus on selling and it ends up pushing people away. where again, you want to build your audience, engage your audience, and then finally sell to your audience in that order, right? So if you don't have an audience to speak to or talk to, it doesn't matter what kind of content you put out there. It doesn't matter, your sales process, because if there's nobody there to see it, doesn't really matter, right? So this book is really going to help you get that foundation of what kind of content to actually create to provide value to your audience. So definitely pick up Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. The second book that I have is actually from Russell Brunson. It's .com Secrets. And so what's really cool with this book is he's going to walk you through basically a formula that you can follow of, where to find your ideal clients and customers, what to talk about, right? So who they are, who you want to market to, right? And then one concept that I find a lot of people struggle with in general in their business is that they think that if they market to everyone, it's really going to lead to more sales. But in reality, when you market to everyone, you really market to no one. And so you really need to hone in and figure out who is your target market, who is your audience. So he's going to help you do that in this book. You're also going to find out, where they actually hang out, right? If you've ever heard the term or the idea of fishing in the wrong pond, that's what a lot of people do as well when they're building their online business, is that they're just talking to the wrong people, right? I look at it, if you were a meat salesman or you sold steaks, right? And again, you're trying to pitch and market to vegetarians, like they're never going to buy, they're never going to order your meat, they're never going to buy steaks, right? So again, you need to fish in the right pond. And so he's going to talk about that for your business, what kind of bait to actually put out there. So what kind of, lead magnets, capture pages, how to start doing that. And then again, how to actually convert those people into customers. So setting up sales funnels, different things like that to actually grow your business. So .com Secrets is another great foundation book that I highly recommend. You can actually go to a link below the video here as well. There's going to be a way where you can get that book for free too. So definitely check that out. But I highly recommend picking up this book as well. Another book that's also by Russell Brunson, the third book I recommend, is Expert Secrets. So this is going to kind of take, that .com secret idea and really take it to the next level. So, facts tell and stories sell, right? So one thing that this book does a really great job of is working you through crafting your story and how to use it to effectively build your business. Again, facts tell and stories sell, where one thing that's awesome is that you can use stories to basically overcome concerns, overcome objections, overcome limiting beliefs, and help your ideal clients and customers reach their desired goals. And you can do that really with your own story, right? So like for me, I help a lot of home business owners, network marketers, internet marketers, online entrepreneurs, get more leads and sales, grow their business more effectively. And why I can do that is because when I first started, like I said, I was an introverted video game nerd, socially awkward, struggled for a long time until I figured out how to generate leads, until I found how to grow my business successfully online. So I can take people through that journey of what I learned to help them get better results faster. And so that's kind of what it teaches you how to do in this book, is to use your story, use your knowledge as an expert, and create a profitable business through that. So again, I highly recommend, checking out Expert Secrets to help you grow your business and really learn the skill sets of marketing yourself and using your story to grow your business. There's also a link below this video too where you can get that one for free as well. So definitely check that out. The fourth book that I recommend is Launch by Jeff Walker. Now, this book is awesome. It's really cool, especially if you're going to be doing like info products or online courses or training materials. You can really use this for anything though. It's crazy. In the book, he kind of goes through an example of a guy that, sold board games, right? So you can kind of really apply it to anything, but what he teaches you is how to set up a successful product launch for your business. So again, whatever it is that you sell, whatever it is that you promote, you can really follow his product launch formula to take your business to the next level. So what's awesome with this, it really helps you turn your marketing efforts into an event. Right? So think of it like a movie premiere, right? these premieres are super huge. There's tons of hype that goes around it, billions of dollars invested into these movies, and everybody goes and sees them, right? So you get blockbuster movies every single year because they turn it into an event. And so he basically teaches you how to do this in your business, how to teach, a product launch of yours. Maybe it's an ebook, an info course, a physical product, whatever it might be. He walks you through step by step how to set up a successful launch and get amazing results in your business. So I definitely recommend picking up Launch by Jeff Walker. It's another great online marketing book you should definitely check out as a business owner. The fifth book that I want to talk about that I recommend is Blue Ocean Strategy. Now, again, I mentioned it a little bit before, but one common mistake that I find a lot of people make in internet marketing, online marketing, is basically that they market to everyone. And when you do that, in reality, it's marketing to no one, right? A lot of times I'll have conversations with people. I'm like, who's your target market? Who are you trying to reach? And they're like, well, everybody would love my products. Everybody wants more energy and wants to lose weight. Everybody wants a healthier alternative to their coffee. Everybody wants to save on travel. Everybody wants to pay less for insurance, right? Whatever your business is. So, understand this happens in a lot of industries. And, a lot of people are super excited when they just get started in their business, and that's awesome. But again, everybody maybe could use your products and could benefit from it, but not everybody is an ideal, perfect client for you, right? So that's one thing you really need to understand, and that you want to market to that specific niche, that specific target audience. So Blue Ocean Strategy really talks about this and really helps you focus in on actually finding your blue ocean, as they call it in the book, right? So most people, what they do is they sit and hang out in a red ocean, right? So imagine there's sharks everywhere. It's a feeding frenzy, right? And so it gets really bloody. And so that kind of creates like a red ocean, right? And so that's really that highly competitive market, that highly competitive broad niche where there's a lot of action, there's a lot of, feeding frenzy going on, really high competition in that red ocean. And so what you want to do is move from that red ocean to a blue ocean where there isn't really any competition, right? You could be that big shark in that part of that ocean where nobody's really there yet. So it really teaches you how to hone in on that specific niche that you want to market to, something where it's not just everybody, right? Where it's not super broad. So this can help you hone in your target market, find your ideal clients and customers, and again, build that successful online business. And so again, what's really cool, like I said, when you implement, all these books together, they kind of actually feed into each other as well, which is awesome. So when you master these concepts of leading with value, building your audience, engaging your audience, and selling to your audience, and again, you implement the strategies you find in these books, you can really take your business to the next level. Like I said, really helped me take my business to the next level, start generating more leads, growing my business on autopilot. And again, I struggled for a number of years in the industry until I started to learn concepts like these. So again, matching and modeling is definitely essential to building and growing a successful business, especially in online marketing and internet marketing. So definitely take advantage of checking out these books. I'll have links in the video description below this as well, where you can access these books too, to make sure that you can get the right ones in your hands to really take your business to the next level. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share, and definitely subscribe to my channel as well to get more tips and training to help you build a profitable business from home. And then also, if you are growing a business online through social media, maybe internet marketing, I know if you're anything like me, one thing I really struggled with in the beginning was actually generating quality leads for my business, right? I started off talking to my friends and family, people that I knew, but that didn't go that great, right? I didn't have a huge network to tap into. Wasn't really a person of influence when I got started by any means, right? So I got a lot of no's. I didn't get much results, and I kind of always felt like I never really had anybody to talk to. Well, until I learned that skill set of lead generation, I struggled for a long time, and so I actually put together a free lead generation boot camp to help teach you the skill sets that I've learned over the years that have helped me grow my business, generate thousands of leads, become a top affiliate and more. And so it's totally free. You can actually access it. There's a link below this video, or you can head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/5-day coaching. Again, that's coachmikemcdonald.com 5-day coaching, or like I said, there's a link below this video as well where you can attend my upcoming lead generation bootcamp for absolutely free. So if you'd like to access that, just click the link below this video. Like I said, there'll be links to the books I recommended in this video as well below in that description as well. But once again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.